Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Scents of South Jersey with me, Kellen. And of course, today we're going to do another fragrance review. The fragrance I want to review today is actually a really special one from the house of Acqua Di Parma, which is probably my favorite fragrance house in the niche category. This particular one is a little bit of a newer release by them, and it is one that, for me, is just, I think, a classic example of just the Italian elegance that come along with this house and the fragrances that they create. This particular fragrance was created in 2016, and it's part of their ingredient line. So the one I want to talk about today is Acqua Di Parma Cologne Concentré Sandalo. So this is the sandalwood fragrance. What we'll do, of course, as usual, is take a look at the presentation. We'll look at the note breakdown. I'll talk about its performance, my overall thoughts, and then I'll give my overall rating. So I'll jump right into it. The presentation for the ingredient line is absolutely beautiful. You can't beat it. So it comes in this coffin box here, and it's just plain on all sides, and on the back you got some brand information there, as you can see, and then on the front it has Acqua di Parma Cologne, the Duchess of Parma coat of arms there as always, and then Sandalo. It is an eau de cologne concentration, as most of the Acqua di Parma scents for men are. And then when you open it up, and again, also 100 ml, so it's 3.4 fluid ounces. That's the size of this bottle. So we'll open it up here, and you can see it comes in a satin bed. The bottle is just really beautiful, and it is plain, but the typical Acqua di Parma fashion. The sticker on the center, and then not much anywhere else. And then you got another sticker with some brand information on the bottom there. You can see the box, it sits right in there too. So really cool presentation. They really obviously wanted to make a statement with these boxes in this bottle, and this is why this is the higher end of the Acqua di Parma line. So you got a couple different lines. They got the Cologne Original and of course the Blue Mediterrano line, which a lot of unisex fragrances there, but this is definitely a heavy masculine fragrance for sure. And I think it kind of almost borders on the barbershop line. That sandalwood is among one of my favorite notes ever. Along with its citrus too, and I'll get into that. So, again, the note breakdown, the top bergamot, orange, and lemon. The base is lavender and cardamom. Excuse me, the middle is lavender and cardamom. The base is, of course, sandalwood, tonka bean, and amber. But heavy on the sandalwood too. So you get a little bit of the lavender once it dries down, but initially you get that citrus burst too. And the sandalwood is what stays with it. And it's definitely one of my favorite fragrances. My girlfriend actually got this for me for my 31st birthday. So performance-wise, this fragrance is excellent for the fact that it's an eau de cologne. I get a good 8+ hours out of it for sure, and it projects really well too. The sillage is great. The sandalwood will really stick out, and it's definitely something that people are going to notice on you for sure. Very masculine, like I had mentioned. I would say after the maybe 6th hour, it's going to sit closer to the skin, obviously, but it's a really nice, elegant fragrance. I think that this is definitely a formal scent for sure, and is one that you could pretty much wear to a formal event, or if you're going out to a nice dinner. Probably would appeal more to I would say maybe late 20s and up. Definitely I don't see a lot of younger people wearing this in terms of like a clubbing scent, but if you're going out to a formal event, I think it's really nice. The bottle, we'll take a look here. Cap will come off. Nice Acqua di Parma distribution. Really good spray. I'll spray some on my hand here. So, and in that opening, you really get the orange and the bergamot a lot too, and the lemon will come a little bit later. But it's just heavy on the sandalwood too. It's a really nice fragrance. I'm blown away by this one. I love it. I haven't used it much. I got it. My birthday's in March, so that's when I used it, because I think it performs a little bit better for late summer, slightly cooler weather in the springtime too, maybe a little bit in the winter time. But I'm probably going to wear this one now that it's coming to the end of summer, a little bit heavier in September, October, because that sandalwood really performs well with this fragrance, I think, in that type of environment. Amount of sprays, I would say 4 max, and you should be good in terms of how long it'll last. But yeah, it's just a really awesome fragrance. I really like this one. And again, it's just an example of just the detail that, and I guess time it comes into making one of these fragrances here by Acqua di Parma. I really have nothing but great things to say about this. If you've ever tried it, you'll understand, or any of the ones from the ingredient line too. So, it's classified as a woody aromatic fragrance, but I could see it being teetering on the fougere side because of the sandalwood. To me, sandalwood's a heavy barbershop type of note there, but I really like it. It's a very classy, elegant Italian scent. So my overall rating on the presentation, 10 out of 10. Performance, I would say 9 out of 10. It's not super beast mode, but for an eau de cologne strength, it really performs well. And the smell is absolutely incredible. Right now, I'm just getting a little bit of the lavender, but so much sandalwood, and I really enjoy that a lot. So smell, I'm going to say 10 out of 10. So I'm going to give this fragrance a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know if any of you guys enjoy Acqua Di Parma or have any other fragrance from their ingredient line, but to me, this is the best one. Leather is actually really good too, but this is my all-time favorite from Acqua Di Parma's ingredient line too. So let me know what your thoughts are on this review and on this fragrance or any of the other ones in the Acqua Di Parma ingredient line. And make sure to subscribe and like and comment. But I'm actually interested in hearing what everyone thinks about these, because I don't think they get as much action in terms of the fragrance community. I've only seen a few reviews on Sandalo alone, maybe 1 or 2. And so I think mine might be one of the few out there. So definitely let me know what your thoughts are. And thank you so much for watching, guys. See you soon.